Lightweight.
We're on to lightweight.
Best division.
So juicy. So juicy. Current champ, soon to be former champ, Charles Oliveira.
Disagree.
Why is Vince from Hell Pichel not ranked? 7-1 in his last 8, and he's only got one loss. And you know who that was to?
The GOAT.
Gregor, the greatest of all time, Gillespie.
I don't know, Brad.
Vince Pichel should definitely be in there. I reckon he should be about 13, 14. That's just, the one fight that is booked, this is fight is juicy, is Beneil against Islam.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people have said they reckon that
Beneil's chance.
Beneil's going to pull out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why's that?
I don't know. They're bitching and moaning. Whether it's just someone that's just so on Makachev, he's nuts or something. I don't know. Yeah. But on more than one occasion, I've heard that Beneil may pull out. But who knows? Anyway, so that's the only fight that's currently booked. Fights to make.
Oh, you could go all day.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Would this Conor thing? I'm not a fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Conor. Would Conor fight Jake Paul in the boxing?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
But he's not big enough, so they won't book it. Too small.
Is anyone else wondering why Conor is so jacked?
Do you think he's on roids?
Yeah. I reckon there is something happening. Surely you cannot be that jacked. Like you can put on weight like Paddy Pimblett puts on weight and then cut it. But that is just muscle. That is just massive amount.
Yeah,
of
but
muscle.
then you look at his face.
All his training is upper body.
And then you look at his face and it's like
kind of like everyone at the gym I go to. It's all
his face
body.
looks completely different and it's all fat. You know, it's like I don't know. He doesn't look like he put on a lot of size real quick, but he doesn't.
I think he's walking around maybe 175.
He doesn't look like your typical I don't know. Bloke that's on steroids.
I don't think he's as big as people think he is. Photos can can do the world a justice.
Yeah.
You can look yoked in photos. Number one, tan. If you look tanned, you look big.
Mm.
I don't think Conor. Yes, I'm actually deceptively close. No, I don't think Conor's big as. I don't think he's not more than 180. I'm willing to bet he's maybe 175.
Well, he says he's 190.
I don't think he's on the roids. I know I joke, but I don't think Conor. I don't think he'd be that stupid
because he's still in the pool. Too much of a risk. He's still in your USADA pool.
Yeah. I don't think Conor's on the gear. I think everyone likes to just jump on that. So thing is though, Dana White reckons Jake Paul's on the gear.
Yeah.
I think Jake Paul's on the gear.
I think so.
If anyone can make that call, I reckon his experience in people on the gear.
Oh yeah.
He'd be able to make.
Well, because it's also it's also not about like appearance. Like there are so many different types of steroids out there, and some of them are just fully performance based in terms of just your energy levels. So it's like you don't necessarily have to get completely fucking jacked and look like
Real quick, I just noticed how you've put Hooker in the lightweight thing. Well, you don't reckon he's going to commit to featherweight?
Hooker?
Yeah.
I reckon Hooker's going to come back down.
Come back up.
Come back up. Sorry.
Go to featherweight, lose, and come back.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Interesting.
Okay, interesting.
That's what I believe.
No, I was just curious because I know he's gone to featherweight, which I thought was weird. He's city boxing compadre.
He's been down there before.
Yeah, I know, but now that you've got a friend as champion,
yeah,
DC stayed out of heavyweight for years because Kane was there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. It's interesting. I don't know. I think he was going to struggle to get down.
Hooker.
Those are some great fights.
Anyway.
Okay.
Who ends the year with the big gold belt around their waist?
Okay. I have been talking. I've actually had a number of conversations with Gregor Gillespie via Instagram. And actually legit. And I've been trying, because I thought Gregor should try to get Tony to have a fight. I'm a big fan of Gregor, in case you didn't notice. He's in the worst spot. I'm talking about Gillespie at the moment here, rank 10. He's in the worst spot when it comes to finding an opponent here. Because what do? No one above you is going to want to fight. Everyone just wants to fight above, which he does as well, which I completely understand. I suggested Tony.
Yep, that's a great suggestion.
He said he was looking at it, and then I thought, well, how about Chandler? And now it looks like Ferguson is fighting Chandler.
Yeah.
So that one's gone. Also, I mentioned to him RDA.
Dude, former champ.
Yeah.
Great fight to have.
That'd be good. Anyway, what for Gregor Gillespie, what I reckon, what did I say? Who was it? Grant Dawson. That's the one I said. I said if Gillespie can fight Grant Dawson,
Yeah.
incredible wrestler,
Yeah.
and he's ranked. I think Dawson's ranked about 17. I think what for Gillespie to actually get up there, what he's going to have to do is have a couple of. He's going to have to fight more than once a year, but he's going to have a couple. If he can, he's beaten Diego Ferreira, got fight of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was supposed to fight Brad Riddell, and then that got canned. But if he can go down there, fight Grant Dawson, win, fight Brad Riddell, and get his name up there, I reckon.
What about Fazayev?
I did mention
Or
that as
Gamrot.
well. They're
a good
both
fight.
below him,
Yeah.
which I think
But
he's
if
going to
you
have
look
to go.
above him, I mean, I would love to say for Gregor, look above, but the only name I see him getting there is I'm okay. I'm just taking Hooker out because he's out of the division.
Get out of there.
So, Gregor, like you're probably one of the nicest blokes in the world. You're not getting Conor.
He's not getting Conor.
No one's getting Conor right now.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations. Oh, he's still going.
Tony was a viable. You could make the argument for Tony.
Yep.
Tony's fighting Chandler, though.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
if they weren't, still a big name, you could make the argument.
Yep.
I think RDA is the most likely.
RDA is starting to talk about fighting someone.
And then, like, maybe Chandler, because he's lost two. You know, you could maybe argue to get Gregor.
I think what's going to happen.
Fiziev is the one talking to Raphael.
Yeah.
He said there should be only one Raphael in this
Yeah.
division. That's what it is. That's the
cool.
fight. So he's gone for RDA.
I think Gregor is in a situation where he's just, if he does fight, it has to be someone below him, just because.
Grant Dawson.
Well, yeah. So like Grant Dawson, for example, but it all depends on what happens above him. So like if Tony Ferguson loses against Chandler, for example, Tony goes down, and then maybe Gregor gets pushed up a little bit. Like, I don't know. Or Hooker's not even there anymore, so maybe that'll push Gregor up.
So Ferguson gets done and Hooker leaves. He might go to 8.
He has to crack. He has to crack that. Surely.
Have to. I don't know. That's what I want to see. I just don't want to see him fight again. We've only seen him fight once last year, and that was our first card.
Yeah.
That was a horrible card he got put on as well. That was a good fight against Ferreira as well.
Oh, great fight.
All right, let's get back.
Who do you think's going to have the belt?
Fights to make. I got Oliveira and Gaethje.
Yeah.
Benil is fighting Islam.
Yep.
And I reckon the winner fights Poirier.
Fair enough.
I said Chandler and Gregor. This is all before all this happened. I did this the other day. RDA and Gamrot.
Yeah, maybe.
And not Hooker and Fazayev. That won't happen.
That will not happen now.
Big gold belt. Who has the...
Charles Oliveira.
Gaethje.
Charles Oliveira.
I reckon Gaethje.
No.
I reckon...
I think Charles Oliveira beats Gaethje.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
How?
Subs him.
Subs him. Rear naked choke.
No. Oh, you are dreaming. You two are delusional. That's what you two are.
Delusional.
I've got the end
And
of
you
this
put
year.
Gregor.
I don't care. Gregor was going to get in the top 5 whether you like it or not. I don't care
I
what's
know he
happening.
was.
I'm going to have Gaethje as number 1. I reckon he's going to have the belt. I reckon Benil's going to be there. Oliveira.
You think Benil's going to beat Islam?
Yeah.
I disagree.
You disagree with a lot. Poirier's going to sit at 4. And Gregor, the gift, Gillespie, who I'm still trying to get to do. He's going to do it. I'm going to try to get him to do an intro for this show.
That's cool.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Whether he will or not. I don't know. Probably with my T-shirt.
Surely it's easy. Just record a quick thing on your phone. Send
Like
it
Sam
down.
Alvey did.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my T-shirt, Gregor. Yeah, and Gregor is 5. So that's the end of 2022.
Right.
Done.
I think.
Oh, sorry. Jeez, we cut you off.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Who have you got? There's the
think-
stats.
Thank you so much. All right. So Charles is going to still be champ. He's going to beat Gaethje.
Are you guys and fucking Oliveira? Jeez.
Hey, you're back on him. You like him now.
Who?
Oliveira.
Do I like him?
You complimented him.
You're on the... You're good.
Was I?
Yeah,
I'm off.
you ended the year on him.
This guy's got dementia, man.
I'm pissed off that Gregor isn't fighting.
No.
That's all. I've waited a long time.
You're so blinded by rage because Gregor isn't fighting.
All right, who's your
So I've
Go.
got
Oliveira?
Oliveira champ,
Dreaming.
because he'll beat Justin, and then it's so difficult.
You don't have to go any order.
No. We'll
Just
go.
try it out there.
So Charles Islam number 2 for sure.
Yes.
Is Islam that good?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got to beat
Fantastic.
Benil. Then it will
Fighting
be
pies. I'd look good.
No, you wouldn't.
Is that who? What
So,
top fighters has Islam beaten?
The same ones Ben Hill's beaten.
Shush.
So Charles Islam.
Don't you make sense of what I'm saying? It makes me look bad.
Charles Islam,
logic.
Dustin, number 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say Chandler. Yeah, Chandler.
Chandler's so good.
Yeah.
I like him. I can't believe
I think he will beat Tony Ferguson if they ever do that fight.
Ferguson. Can you imagine if he lost again?
Can you imagine if Ferguson wins against Chandler? It's possible, hey. He's been out and it's like maybe he's got his mojo back and he beats Chandler.
He's talking a lot of shit about Chandler, isn't he?
Yeah.
A lot.
I hate the way he talks on Instagram.
Oh,
don't get
those
it.
emojis. Emojis. Anyway.
What about you?
Charles.
Yeah. Yep.
Who else?
Anyone else I don't give a shit about. Charles is so good.
He won't
No,
get
your
it.
top 5. Charles,
He looks like Michael Jackson in
Islam,
Thriller.
Chandler, Justin. Dustin finishes it, rounds it off at 5.
Fair enough.